brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. 1985 NBA Finals. The 1985 NBA World Championship Series was the championship round of the National Basketball Association's 1984-85 season, and the culmination of the season's playoffs. The Boston Celtics were looking to repeat as NBA champions for the first time since the season. The Celtics had home court advantage for the second year in a row as they finished the regular season with a 63-19 record, while the Los Angeles Lakers compiled a 62-20 record. The Lakers looked to bounce back from the previous year's painful loss to the Celtics in the championship series, and were still seeking to beat Boston for the first time ever in NBA Finals history. Also, for the first time, the finals went to a 2-3-2 format with games 1 and 2 in Boston, while the next 3 games were in Los Angeles. The final 2 games of the series would be played in Boston, if required. This change of format came after David Stern had a conversation with Celtics legend Red Auerbach in 1984, who didn't like the frequent traveling between games. The 2-3-2 format would be used until the 2013 NBA Finals, after which the 2-2-1-1-1 format returned the following year. The Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Celtics 4-2 to defeat the Celtics for the first time in Laker history in the NBA Finals. It would mark the last time the NBA World Championship Series branding would be in use, as the NBA Finals branding would replace it the next season. The video documentary Return to Glory recaps the 1985 NBA playoff action. It would be the last documentary until 1989, narrated by Dick Stockton. Los Angeles Lakers. After losing to the Celtics in the previous year's finals, the Lakers entered the 1984-85 NBA season with a mission. Once again using the effective Showtime offense, they ran away with the Western Conference leading 62 wins. The team as a whole underwent a slight evolution, as James Worthy supplanted Jamal Wilkes as the starting small forward, while Byron Scott began to earn more minutes as the backup to both Magic Johnson and Michael Cooper. In the playoffs, the Lakers eliminated the Phoenix Suns, Portland Trail Blazers and Denver Nuggets, going 11-2 in the 3 playoff rounds. Boston Celtics. The Celtics repeated with the NBA's best record by winning 63 games. For the second straight season, Larry Bird won the MVP award, while Kevin McHale won Sixth Man award for the second year running, despite making the transition from bench cog to starter late in the season with Cedric Maxwell nursing a knee injury. Danny Ainge also emerged as the team's starting shooting guard, after the Celtics traded Gerald Henderson to the Seattle Supersonics in the offseason. The Celtics defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers, Detroit Pistons and Philadelphia 76ers, finishing with an 11-4 record heading into the finals. By that point, Boston's classic starting 5 under head coach Casey Jones was solidified, featuring Bird, McHale, and Robert Parrish in the front court, and Ainge and Dennis Johnson in the backcourt. Game 1. The Celtics beat the Lakers 148,114 in a game that came to be known as the Memorial Day Massacre. The game was a profound embarrassment for the Lakers. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had only 12 points and 3 rebounds in his matchup with Robert Parrish, and Magic Johnson pulled down only 1 rebound. Danny Ainge of the Celtics started hot, scoring 15 points in the first quarter. Scott Wedman made all 11 shots he took from the field. Afterwards, Abdul-Jabbar apologized to his teammates for his terrible performance. Before Boston's 131-92 victory over the Lakers in Game 6 of the 2008 NBA Finals. This was the most lopsided finals game in the history of the Lakers-Celtics rivalry. Game 2. The Lakers evened the series behind Abdul-Jabbar's 30 points, 17 rebounds, 3 blocked shots, and 8 assists. Laker swingman Michael Cooper helped in the cause by finishing with 22 points on an 8 for 9 shooting performance. The series was evened at 1-1. Game 3. The Celtics held a 48-38 lead in the second quarter before the Lakers, led by James Worthy, took a 65-59 lead at halftime. The Lakers pulled away in the second half and won the game 136,111. During the game, Abdul-Jabbar became the league's all-time leading playoff scorer. Meanwhile, Larry Bird's shooting slump from Game 2 continued. He shot 17 of 42 from the field. He had been troubled by a bad back and a sore right elbow. Although most people believed he was having trouble with Michael Cooper's defense. Game 4. The Celtics tied the series in the fourth game with a 107,105 win, as Dennis Johnson hit a jumper as time expired. Game 5. In this game, the Lakers stomped out the Celtics by jumping out to a 64-51 lead, and stretched it to 89-72 before the Celtics cut the deficit to 101-97, with 6 minutes remaining. However, Magic Johnson made 3 shots while Kareem added 4 more shots and the Lakers came away with a 120,111 victory to take a 3-2 series lead. It was the first Game 5 to be played in the 2-3-2 finals format, in which the team without home court advantage hosted. Game 6. In the last game, the Lakers were led by Abdul-Jabbar, who scored 29 points as the Lakers defeated the Celtics 111,100. Celtics forward Kevin McHale scored 32 points in the losing effort, thanks to Michael Cooper's defense and an injured right hand. Larry Bird had a mediocre 12 for 29 shooting performance in the final game. It was the first and only time to date that an opposing team would claim an NBA championship in the Boston Garden. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was named MVP of the series, his second Finals MVP award. In the Lakers' 4 victories, Abdul-Jabbar averaged 30.2 points, 11.3 rebounds, 6.5 assists and 2.0 blocks. In one memorable sequence, Abdul-Jabbar grabbed a rebound, drove the length of the court and swished a sky hook. He also dove for a loose ball. "What you saw," Laker head coach Pat Riley told Sports Illustrated, was passion. During a post-game interview with Brent Musburger, Lakers owner Jerry Buss stated that, "This trophy removes the most odious sentence in the English language. It can never be said again that the Lakers have never beaten the Celtics," a reference to the Lakers' 8 failed attempts at beating Boston in the World Championship. Starting in 1985, the Lakers have won 3 out of 4 times they faced the Celtics in the finals, with 2 more head-to-head wins in 1987 and 2010, while Boston notched its 9th finals win over LA in 2008. Television coverage. The finals were telecast by CBS in the United States, with its coverage anchored by Brent Musburger, Dick Stockton on play-by-play, and Tom Heinsohn as color analyst worked their second finals together, while Pat O'Brien. Celebration. The Lakers were invited to a reception at the White House with President Ronald Reagan, where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar presented the president with a jersey. The following Tuesday would be declared Laker Day by Los Angeles Mayor Tom Bradley, with a parade beginning at 9th and Broadway. Aftermath. The Celtics made key off-season moves that would set the tone for the 1985-86 NBA season, acquiring Bill Walton and Jerry Sigting to strengthen an already fragile bench. With contributions from everywhere, the Celtics won 67 games, 40 of which came at home, the best home record all-time in an NBA season. They would lose just once en route to their third straight trip to the NBA Finals. The Lakers, despite winning 62 games, fell in 5 games to the Houston Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. The last straw came when Rockets forward Ralph Sampson sank a 20-foot jumper at the buzzer in Game 5. The Celtics would win their 16th NBA championship in 6 games over the Rockets in the finals. The Lakers suffered primarily due to the departures of key bench players such as Bob McAdoo and Jamal Wilkes, as well as the aging of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. After the season, the Lakers would bring in Michael Thompson in mid-season to back up Kareem, as well as promoting then second-year forward AC Green to the starting unit. Led by MVP Magic Johnson, the Lakers regained the NBA title by defeating the erstwhile defending champion Celtics in 1987, their first of 2 consecutive titles. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.